Professor?
Let's do it.
Dial it
Yes,
up,
the
baby.
professor is back. I wouldn't put no B+. There's no way. That is the lowest grade I've given this year. Yeah, buddy. That was a lie. We're gonna get a lot of low grades today. Listen.
Gonna set some new marks today, baby.
Yeah. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it, fellas. Listen, offense. Offense I gave an F. All right. I don't think there's a surprise there, but and I think the kind of the nail in the coffin for me too is dancing in the end zone, dancing and celebrating when you're getting blown out. It's not even competitively close.
Not cool.
It's not cool. It's
not
to
cool,
me that
bro.
means you don't get it. We're not getting it. So too much individualism. We gave up 7 sacks. We gave up 7 sacks. I mean, there was a play where their D tackle, I mean, he absolutely just mushed our center right out of the way. Caleb had no chance. No chance.
38 yards on the ground from DeAndre Swift.
Yeah.
Darrington Evans got 3 carries. Caleb had 4, ran it 4 times for 27.
Yeah.
At one point during the game, we had 9 yards to their 219.
Insane. That was like halftime.
4 yards at half.
At one point in the game,
4.
They had more first downs than we had yards.
They did.
It's crazy.
They did. I mean, what was it? The first half they had like 300 and some yards. We had that's so crazy to me.
Hold up. Oh, yeah,
some of these sacks. The kid has to. He's like, when is he going to learn to stop taking some of these sacks? Some of them are not on him. Some of them, like you said, it's A gap immediately. Nothing you can do about that.
You can do about it.
But some of them is like, bruh, please do something else. Throw it away, bail out of there, do something.
He's got
now to his defense. He took a sack on 3rd down after Keenan Allen dropped a ball that was catchable.
Truth.
After the next play, and both of these were first downs.
Yeah.
And DJ Moore drops another first down, takes the sack on the 3rd one. But to me, the receivers caused that sack.
I'm not letting him get in the rhythm,
Correct.
get the ball out.
He was sacked on 3rd down 4 straight possessions in the first half.
Yeah, Nick Moriano asked Coach Brown about that in the press conference today. And it's just like, come on, bro.
56 sacks, by the way, is the most ever for any Bears quarterback in the history of the Bears in a season. We got 4 games to go.
I thought that was Justin's problem.
He's got more. I mean, he has more sacks than anyone in the history of the sport of football played in Chicago. That is, he's got to get rid of the ball.
It's everybody. Coach Brown answered Nick. He said it's everybody, and it is everybody. It's the play call. It's the receivers. It's the O-line. It's also the quarterback.
Caleb's got. Look, the last time he threw a pick, you have to go back to London when DJ Moore was wide open and he missed him stunningly bad. We were sitting next to each other, Herb. I was like, how the hell did he miss that throw? That's the last time he threw a pick. Please throw an interception. Throw 17 of them the rest of the way.
Put the ball in the harm's way. Let this thing fly a little bit.
255 straight. Hold on. It's 255 pass attempts in a row. No pick. Dude, you're allowed to throw a pick. You're a rookie quarterback. It's okay.
Right.
Sling it. Sling away.
Sling it.
You are not trying to win at this point. I mean, it'd be sweet if you did. Let's end the
figure out what we can and can't do.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Peyton Manning threw like 40 of them joints his rookie year.
Yeah. Let's find out what we have. Let's find out. Let's build on our connection. Let's build on this connection we have with these receivers and these windows. Yeah. Defense. F-. F-.
Was E not available?
Correct. FQ, whatever it is.
G, whatever comes after.
Yeah, you are retaking this class. It's awful. It's awful. You guys, you become the Swiss cheese. You can't stop the run. Which is alarming. That you can't get into a gap. Our backers don't play downhill enough. Now, yes, TJ was running around. He was absolutely a tear, but you still need to do better playing downhill too. You still need to play downhill, and if you're two gapping, you need to be able to fall back with intent. It's a shame that we can't stop the run, let alone anything else that the team does. It's a shame that we allow arguably the top tight end in the NFL to run free in the field. We're not
Unacceptable.
rerouting him. We're not cheating toward him. Juwan Jennings, I expect him to have a big game because we're shutting down all the other names.
Yep.
Okay.
That's, you know what I mean? Oh,
yeah,
man,
sure.
who's this guy? He made a name for himself today because the other guys had low numbers. But everybody gets to play for San Francisco.
Right. He can't run wide open in the middle of the field. Like you can't. He had to be a major factor in your preparation all week, like we talked about earlier. It's him. You got to have a cloud around him. He go this way, or we got a backer to his inside. We got a safety over the top. We got a nickel to his outside, or he's got to be in a cloud everywhere he goes. And then if Jennings is eating one-on-one, have yourself a day, brother. Have yourself a day. But this dude right here, no.
When they were showing the highlights of how he's getting open, I was waiting for this sweet move that he made.
No,
he just meandered his way.
Free release,
no redirecting, no hands
nothing.
on him. Yeah. Come on, we can't. Unacceptable.
I played I remember being in a room with all of our coaches, and they was all so detailed. Shoot, Coach Eric Washington was in it too. Mm-hmm. He was in some of these rooms, and we were so detailed about this team that we're playing, the players that they want to go to. It always takes me back to the Cowboys and Jason Witten, because Jason Witten was Romo's number one receiver.
And his number two.
And his number two. So we want to see everything that he does, everywhere he lines up. And when he lined up, if we were in man coverage, I'm cheating to him right now. I want to make Romo go somewhere else. If we were in cover 2 and I knew he was in my area, I'm going over right now. I'm going to get a reroute on him, or I'm cheating his way right now because that's what they do.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's so I don't understand what's happening in the coaches room and why they're not as detailed.
Didn't y'all take the ball from him 5 times in one of them?
We
Cowboy
took the ball.
games?
Oh yeah,
you had
a
a couple picks that game,
great
right?
Games.
Yeah.
Great games.
Yeah.
So and I think it's fair that you're saying the coaches, but it's also y'all should be on this, right? I mean, this is not.
I don't hear.
This ain't high level stuff.
Yeah, right.
Respectfully to Lance, and in my own opinion, this ain't high level stuff.
Yeah.
This is their best player. Let's put an X on him. Let's highlight him in red, yellow, whatever you want to do.
How are we going to stop these plays? Because he's going to run these plays. All the plays that he ran in the game, those are the plays he's going to run this week.
Right.
How are we going to stop
him? And I mean, it could have been, hey, Jonathan Owens, I don't care what you do. This guy's he is not catching the football. Make it. You want to get paid? Stop him.
Period. And going back to the run defense, I expected a fall off when Big Billings went down. Jaquan's been out. I expect a little bit of a dip. Right? To me, along with TJ, those are your best 2 run defenders, Jaquan and Billings. They're both out, a little bit of a fall off. But we're not letting guys just run free through the middle of our defense, man. And how do you go untouched from the 5-yard line for a touchdown? I don't know how that happens, Briggs. It's condensed. We know y'all about to run the ball. How do you go untouched from the 5-yard line? I'd rather a guy go untouched 80 yards. Cool. He had a gap. He had a crease. Boom. He hit it. He went untouched 80 yards. But to go untouched 5 yards is insane to me.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but they ran an option, and the quarterback kept it. I'm like, he should have just given it to the running back. He would have scored. Almost untouched. Because whoever that defender was, he wanted no smoke. He wanted no parts of the smoke.
And by the way, I know the Bears were completely lost yesterday, and Brock Purdy's not having his great year. But all you people out there is Brock Purdy's a good quarterback.
He is.
Brock Purdy knows what he's doing. Brock Purdy's solid.
Chandler, Arizona, Perry High School, baby.
No, he's a good player. Yeah. He's a good player, no doubt about it.
All right, special teams. This is the highest grade of the day. D-. Woo. Because a good old 4th round pick, Tory Taylor.
Tory Taylor.
Way to go, buddy. Way to go.
Wait, you you can't give a D-. The guy, he was 52 yards gross at 49 net. It's the most that the punter's done. That's just that bad.
Because
we're that bad. Yeah,
because we had 4 yards of offense at halftime. So a few weeks ago when y'all was killing Tory Taylor, I said you can't he's a lot of times he's punting the ball after drives have stalled. He can't have a 50-yard net if he's punting from his own 40. It's just that's just not.
No,
you know what I mean? Or from the opposing, from the plus 40. You can't do that. So this time, we weren't moving the ball at all. So he's like, let me just boom this thing 60 yards. And shout out to Josh Blackwell, too. When Tory hit that thing 60 yards, JB was down there quick, tripped up the guy, limited the return.
Listen, I've been very vocal here. I didn't think the Bears had the luxury of drafting a punter in the 4th round. It's got nothing to do with Tory Taylor.
Oh, you didn't like it. You didn't like the pick right back. I'll give you that. You was the first person who's like, I don't know about this.
But the 52.7 average, long as 60, 316 yards. 2 inside the 20. Torrey was solid yesterday.
Oh, facts.
But okay, I get it. Like it's just he's just.
They didn't have a game-changing play though.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Cairo made his extra point. That was sweet.
Yes, yes, he did. Yes, he did.
What about my guy Josh Blackwell stepping in there?
Josh Blackwell had himself a game. Returned a punt and had a couple nice tackles in kick coverage and punt coverage.
Good job, Pauls.
Didn't Blackwell also fair catch a ball that was inside the 5 or like
he
right
did.
around
He fair
he
called it at the 5.
Definitely let that bounce.
Let it
right?
go.
Yeah, he should.
Let it go.
Yeah.
A lot of coaches
caught it. A lot of coaches will tell you put your heels on the 10, and if it goes over your head, like I'm a little more aggressive than the 10, maybe 6 or 7, but yeah, fair catching at the 5. That's not great. It's not great.
If you have a Devin Hester back there,
sure.
You know what I mean. But
no rules.
We haven't seen him.
He can bring it out from 9 yards deep if he wants. He's done it.
I mean, you literally now just your guys are getting me thinking as you go through the list here of just something that literally everybody did wrong here. You could go through it, but go. What's our last grade here?
All right, coaching gets an obvious F. When you're lacking in every facet of the game, offense, defense, special teams, clearly you're not going to get anything higher than an F. So I think it's deservedly so. They earned that. Coach Brown did not have his guys out and playing motivated. They didn't seem as if this is the coach we want to play for.
Right.
You know, which is a little upsetting. You know, but it says a lot. It speaks volumes of where this team is and how individual they are right now.
We all silly like the mayor.